NBC Sports Fight Night returns this Saturday, and one of the 10 best cruiserweights in the world is going to be taking on Garrett Wilson in the main event. His name is Thabiso "The Rock" Mchunu, and he joins us on the line right now. Thabiso, you have to be excited to be back on NBC Sports because, frankly, there aren't a lot of cruiserweights out there who are getting U.S. TV exposure.
Yeah, I'm very excited, and I'm headlining this show in America. A lot of people are going to see me throughout the whole world. Yeah, I'm feeling very excited, and I'm looking forward to it.
Now, your introduction for a lot of fight fans out there, especially North American fight fans, came on NBC, and it was against Eddie Chambers. You absolutely dominated him for the entire fight. Were you surprised with how easily you handled Eddie that night?
With the decision, I wasn't surprised. I knew I stood a good chance of beating him. That's why I took the fight. And I thought, I really thought I was going to get the decision, like similar to a one-unanimous decision. And yeah, when I looked at the fight, during the fight, I wasn't sure whether I'm doing really good. But when I watched the tape, I was very proud about my performance because I won each and every round, which is good for me in my first time fighting in America and fighting a guy like Eddie, a world-class boxer. I used to rate him a lot. When I was still young, didn't know I would end up fighting him. So, yeah, I was happy with my decision.
I think one of the things that surprised people in the Eddie Chambers fight, people who hadn't seen you before, is that, you're this 5'9" cruiserweight, but you don't fight like a lot of short fighters do. You're a slick defensive fighter. Does the fact that you are a little bit shorter, that you're smaller than a lot of cruiserweights out there, do you think that helps you defensively?
Yeah, it does help me, and I'm used to fight taller guys, so it helps me a lot because in my stance too, I'm a southpaw, and that's also another bonus for me, and I can use that because I'm a southpaw. I'm not just any southpaw that comes to fight. I'm a tricky southpaw. I'm a picking boxer in the ring, and plus I'm very fast and I got power. So I'll say I got everything. I can fight going forward. I can fight going backwards, and I can counter punch you. I can lead if I want to. And yeah, that's what helps me a lot in this division.
Now, on Saturday night, you're going to be taking on Garrett Wilson, and this is one of those unusual situations when you're actually in the ring with someone who's roughly the same height as you. But he certainly doesn't fight the same way that you do. What do you expect out of Garrett Wilson come Saturday night?
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of pressure from him, and I'm used to that. Most of the guys I fight, they end up coming to me. Putting a lot of pressure, and I love that. I don't mind that because I'm a good counter punch. I can make you miss. I can hit you whenever I want to. Just there on Saturday night, I'll have to be in charge of the fight, and that's what exactly I'm gonna do. I will use my boxing skills, my speed to control the fight, to make it go the way I want to. I'll be the commander on Saturday night.
Now, Thabiso, you've been saying in a lot of interviews over the past couple weeks that you are looking at not just the champions in the cruiserweight division, but specifically at the WBC belt. What is it about the WBC belt that makes you want to go and get that one first? Yeah,
since I was young, my dad used to tell me this is the best belt. From there, then it got into my mind. Even now, WBC, I read WBC as the best among all the other belts. And yeah, that's what makes it so. From there, it became my goal. I wanna win the WBC belt. I wanna be a world champion, but I want the green belt. So even now, it's still the big belt in the world, and yeah, I want it, and I'm gonna get it.
Now, the guy holding the WBC belt is Krzysztof Włodarczyk, and he's been holding it for quite some time. He's had an impressive career atop the cruiserweight division. What are your thoughts on Włodarczyk? Have you had a chance to look at much tape of him?
Yeah, I watched a few fights of him. He's very tough, he's very fit, he's a treasure fighter. There's nothing special about him. He comes forward, and he's a basic fighter, really. He's a basic fighter, just very good. He's tough, and he comes forward, he puts a lot of pressure, and yeah, there's nothing special about him that I think will give me a problem when I'm fighting him.
Now, so far, Thabiso, at least in the two fights that we've seen of you on American television, you've yet to lose a round. Do you think that there is anyone out there in the top 10 in the cruiserweight division who can actually challenge you?
Yeah, no, I've watched all the cruiserweight title holders, and none of them can give me a problem. I've watched them. The guy from Poland, I've seen him. Hernandez, I used to think Hernandez is a prince from Cuba, and he's quite good. He's all right, but I watched his last fight, he's not getting any better, so his standard is there. Either he's going backwards or his standard is very limited. I can beat him easy, but he's the one I used to think will give me a problem because he's also a tricky southpaw. He's kind of awkward, but then his last fight didn't impress me, so I think the one will give me a problem there.
All right, Thabiso, well, we're looking forward to seeing you get that chance to climb up the ladder in the Cruiserweight division, and looking forward to Saturday night against Garrett Wilson. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you a lot, Corey.